Hi guys, Songboy13. Just got a quick video to just give you an update on about, and it's just generally about life in particular. The day of filming is the 18th of March, just prior to 1 year anniversary since the national lockdown came into place. Now I didn't say it lasted for 12 months because there were some breaks in between, but in terms of life in general and COVID, it's just been constant. So let's just go into this into detail. So exactly this time last year, life just completely went upside down. Started in China, obviously with coronavirus, and then that got transferred to mainland Europe. We think it may have started in Europe, we don't know. I'm not gonna get into depth too much, but it occurred at one Italian ski resort, and then somewhere in Northern Europe. I think it's in Norway or somewhere in Sweden, and then it just hit all across Europe, and then unfortunately the UK, and then yeah, 23rd of March 2020 last year was the date I don't think anyone's going to forget. The day we all went into national lockdown, and I have to say it was just diabolical. I admit. And also, if you're wondering, yeah, I'm near road. Sorry about the background noise, but if you can just concentrate on me and not the noise, background, whatever, it has just been horrendous. So 23rd of March, we went into, and I've done these a few videos in the past, so I know it's getting a bit repetitive, but let's just quickly go through those 12 months. Late March last year, this time last year, we went into lockdown. We were only allowed to go out for very limited purposes, such as exercise, shopping, and helping a vulnerable person. It lasted for well over 2 months, maybe a few slight restrictions, but about early June, certain shops were able to reopen, and then following on from leisure facilities and international travel from July and August. Around those months, the middle to late summer was the best time of, well, the best time of those 12 months. The cases were at their lowest, about mid-hundreds, you know, but then testing was quite low at that stage. We've still only seen about maybe 100 to 200,000. If we've had about 1 million, so times that by 5, actually, it would have been around 5,000 to 6,000 cases across the UK, and that's where we are right now, but then the vaccines are out. So in a way, we are at the lowest level once again. It's just there's more hospitalizations than it was in July and August, obviously, because it takes time for those numbers to creep back down. But we've done a lot better in terms of getting the virus under control, because it took much longer than the first one, probably because of lack of testing maybe, and obviously because of asymptomatic testing. I can't pronounce that. Asymptomatic? Put in the comments below on how to pronounce it, because I just can't say it. But on a serious note, it's been awful. I mean, like I said, summer eased up a little bit. Schools and colleges and universities were reopened in September. It was just awful planning, in my opinion. Look what's happened. For example, Nottingham Uni, it was, for a time in Nottingham, I think it was early October, it was one of the worst infected cases across the whole of the country. How embarrassing. Mainly because of the university cases, I think somewhere around Beeston, Lenton Abbey. Oh, horrendous. I feel awful for that. And thank God I don't go to Nottingham College and stuff. And yeah, and then we had to go into the second lockdown, or a mini lockdown I'll say, in early November, but schools and colleges stayed open, and actually it didn't drop much, and it didn't go up, but those cases dropped by only a couple of thousand, so it just proves, you know, it wasn't working. We reopened just before Christmas, ended up in a disaster once again. Hospitalizations reached record levels by Christmas time, and then by January we've just completely plunged straight back into, well, really lockdown 2. Some will say it's 3, it's 2 for me, because it wasn't, I guess it has to be everything shut down for the most bit with lockdown, so it's just my opinion. But early in the new year, it wasn't really a new year, it's just the same old shit, if you don't mind me saying. So yeah, 2.5 months, and well, maybe just over 2 months. It did start to ease a tiny bit 2 weeks ago. We're still in lockdown in a way, but you're allowed to meet up with someone, and to be honest, the last couple of weeks I went to Loughborough, it's actually near normal there. It's just, except it's more about people meeting up, and you know, life just seems to be what looks like a normal spring day. So I give up now. But no, honestly, it's just been horrendous, you know. I know I keep using that word many times, but that's how I describe the whole COVID pandemic. And I'm running out of words to say. I really do, because you've been in this situation for so long. It's constant, it's repetitive, it's predictable of what you're expecting every single day. And yeah, look where we've got up to. We've lost over 125,000 people. That is absolutely just beyond tragic. And I will be doing another video next week. It will be the 1 year anniversary, and because there's an event happening, I'm going to try and do one outside of that when I get an opportunity, my free time. So just keep an eye on my channel for that, and I want to send my condolences to everyone being affected by this unprecedented tragedy going ahead across the pandemic. But no, you know, but life will get better. We've reached 25 million vaccinations now. We're almost at 50% of the entire UK population. I haven't had mine yet. I'm still quite young, so probably have to wait about another 2 or 3 more months until I should get the vaccine. And hopefully we'll see a huge improvement by then. We cannot have another lockdown like this. I think we'll be in bust mode by then. And that's all pretty much I've got to say. What are your thoughts about it? Feel free to send a comment below. And you know, I can't believe it's been 12 months now. It doesn't, at least it kind of went through quickly if you think of it. Does that make sense, or did it felt longer than 12 months? Write down in the comments below. That's all I've got to say, guys. I will update you next week, mainly for a tribute video. A 1 year lockdown anniversary, and other than that I will try and get a video out for you as well if I can, and that's it. Like, comment, subscribe. Storm is now out.